Okay, guys. So today, I have two cool little shavers that I ordered, and apparently people told me that if I wanted to get a close cut like I got over there, that I would need a specific shaver, and I was kind of contemplating on waiting and seeing what I was going to do, but I'm going to try and make this as short as possible, under 10 minutes, just to give you a rundown. So I ordered this thing, right? There's that Pitbull Shaver Pro, and this is a silver one, right? And so, just to give you a hint, it came in this box. So it was this box, and this box was inside of this box, which was inside of another box. It came with like all your manuals and shit like that. Okay, and I got the Pitbull one yesterday, and the Pitbull one is right here. And then I got this one, which is called the freebird. I'm not sure what kind of bird I'm going to be freeing over here. You know, it came in like a nice little thing like this. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm going to try to get the cameras up a little bit. You know, see if I can get them up. So, came up in this thing. Came with a box. Came with like this is the Pitbull one. So Pitbull one came with like I guess was the charger, the brick, and a little thing. Okay. Now, what I did was I went out and I used it right away because I had some hair. So I figured, let me get rid of some hair. So I used this one yesterday, and then this one, this is a Pitbull one, and this is supposed to be a silver one, supposedly, even though it says Pro. The Pro is supposed to have like a display on here, and I don't have a display on here. So this was like 66 bucks on Amazon. This one was like, the Freebird was like 59 bucks. This is the Pitbull one. The Pitbull one just attaches. It just goes like this. So I'm gonna try to get these cameras. I have two cameras rolling. So it kind of goes like this, and it snaps in, and bam. And then to clean it, all you gotta do is just take it out. Now, I didn't quite like the feel of this thing, so it's got a USB, like oh, it's got a charger. Oh, this is the charger. I thought it was a USB charger. It's not a USB charger. It's an actual plug charger. So how you clean these things? You just clean them. You shake it off. It's still wet from yesterday. I don't think I should have done that. So that's that. Comes with a cover and stuff. As far as the shave on the Pitbull one, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Got pretty close. They got close, but they don't get, it's just there. But then I got the Freebird today, and I said, what the hell? Why not? How much more shit can I have? How much more shit can I have? And then I did that. I got all that. Now, here's the problem with this thing. This one cleaned up. Oh, shit, sorry. This one cleaned up. This is the Pitbull one. But this one also cleaned up and took a little bit more hair off. It looks like it's a closer shave. The blades look a little bit smaller. So I'm pretty sure that the smaller the blade, the closer you can blade up. But my problem is, and it comes with a cover and everything. Oh, it even comes with a... Oh, well, I'll get to that later in a second. Anyways, the little freebird actually got a little closer. Okay. It got closer. My problem with this is that around the ear, right? Like around the ear, I couldn't get close with this, around the ear. So, you kind of want to shave it all down and have it all, in one shot, and you want to be able to just not have to use a clipper or something else. I had to use a blade just to get around the ear, like around the top of the ear. I was like, whatever. And then today I got this freebird one. And then the freebird comes with a whole bunch of attachments. So the only thing I'm trying to figure out right now is how to open this centerpiece. And I'm gonna kind of I'm gonna see if this works, because I hope that this centerpiece goes up somehow. So somehow, because you know what? There's dirt coming in here. So I don't know. Let me get a little screwdriver or something. I don't know if it's supposed to pop open or what. No, this piece doesn't go up. So I'm curious. And this little center blade turns. There's 5 blades in here versus 4 blades on the pitbull. Now these 5 blades, obviously, I did this today after the pitbull. So I'm going to let you see all this. Oh, and this releases also. Somehow. There you go. It just pulls out. So I'm assuming that you're supposed to kind of wash it or something, or shake it out. I didn't quite read the manual. I'm not really good on reading manuals, but you can see all the dirt in there. I'm gonna go wash it out. Okay, I'm back. So I washed it out, and it seems like it's all right. Nothing crazy. I'm sorry if you guys can't see under the light. I washed it out. I'm still trying to figure out if this little blade is cutting, then there's hair inside. And if there's hair inside, then it's got to get cleaned out inside. Now, I didn't read the manual yet, and I'm pretty sure there is a way to clean that piece out. But at the same time, this is just how it folds. It's 5 blades versus 4 blades. Now, I kind of want to give my response on this because, a lot of people are buying between the pitbull. They're buying between the pitbull and this little thing. So I'm gonna try to keep them both in there in that view. Yeah, I think the freebird got a little closer to the shave. It is a little messier on the cleanup versus the pitbull, and it is smaller, which means it does reach around the ear, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it's a little smaller, and they're about the same size. This one, when you turn it on, it just gives you a little green light. And then I guess it'll tell you if you need to charge it. And this one also gives you a little green light, but it doesn't say nothing. Supposedly, this is supposed to be telling you, if you need to clean it or what, or I'm sorry, if you need to charge it. But the pitbull came with just the charger, the cleaner, and nothing more. And the cover and this. The freebird showed up with a whole bunch of toys. Pitbull came up with some lubricating. It says you gotta lubricate this once a month, like on the blades. You gotta lube it once a month on the blades. Um, the freebird came with, I guess this is a nose trimmer. It's a nose trimmer. Yeah, I never use one of these things, so that doesn't make a difference to me. I don't know what the hell this is, but whatever. I mean, I guess it's supposed to spin. Let's see what it does. Oh shit. Okay. What is this? A rubby dub dub? But the freebird came with this thing too. It's got like it's got a trimmer, and you know what's funny is that they included this little trimmer on it, right? But then they included this trimmer. So now you have like double the trimmer, and and they included the extra heads for it, so you can have like different heads. So this is not only for your head, but you could use it for other parts of the body. So you could use it for your beard. Came like a little brush. I don't know what the hell this is. Like a little, feels like a little foamy thingy. So I'm not even sure what that is. Ooh, cool. We got light. All right. I was able to get some of that light. Okay. So yeah, guys, I'm recording with 2 different phones to get like two different sides. Yeah, but this looks pretty cool. I'm curious what this is for. Do I just attach it like this? Where do I attach this shit to? I am not being paid by any of the... Oh, okay. It goes on here. It goes like that. It goes like this. I'm new to this, so this is... Oh, shit. I'm curious where do I put this? It's like little rubber fingers. Where do I put this? I'm curious. Little rubber fingers. Oh, and they come off. Oh, like what do I do with this? Is this like a massager of some sort? So they sent a whole bunch of shit with this freebird. I guess there's different sizes of clips. Let me see. It's 7mm, 5mm. I'm assuming this is a 3mm. Yep. And then they also send a charger. Now I think both of them have the same similar charger. Let me see this. I'm curious. Look at this. This is the charger from the freebird. No, it doesn't fit. No, I thought it would fit. No. Oh no, it does fit. Look at that. It does fit. It does fit. So what does that tell me? What the hell does that tell me? This tells me that these manufacturers are all the same. They just make it because these go up to like $200, while the freebird is like $50, $60. I mean, you know, I would like to see like a gauge for the battery. Like this is not good enough for me. I don't need to see red. Like I'm pretty sure it'll go red like when it has to. You know, I'm gonna run these things while I'm talking, and this one disconnects like this. So I'm just gonna run these things. Screw that. We're gonna see how long that lasts. You know. Yeah. So they're both right. Anyways, this one gave me a really close shave. This one just gave a close shave. I couldn't reach around the ears. It's good for like larger areas. Like I'm assuming people that have big heads. You know. My head, unfortunately, is not that big, and obviously I'm a little bald. But hey, that's me. You know. But yeah, I mean, it's an honest review. Honestly, this was like, and I'm gonna go onto it. I'm gonna double check how much was this. Actually, it's right here. I have it on my Amazon. So let's see my recent orders. And so let's see order details. So the skull shaver pitbull silver pro was $72. Okay, that was $72, and then the $72.57 to be exact, and then the Flex Series Electric Head Shaver Freebird Ultimate Men's Cordless Rechargeable Wet blah 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 dry scooter. It came up to $55.49, and you can see that right there. Like, I'm not hiding it. Like, oh no, yeah, that's something else. That's candy I ordered. I'm a fat ass. But yeah, you can see $55.49, and then you can see it right there, $72.57 for that. Yeah, $72.57, and then you can see I ordered both of them. They were both delivered today, so you know this is a live update. Not trying to hide anything, but honestly, I will eventually find out how to get to this. This is the only thing I don't like about this. The shape of it, I don't know. I mean, it looks okay. I did not take off the plastics. I don't like to take the plastics off until I'm ready to use it. This one just came like this, ready to go, you know. This one came in a box. Oh, by the way, the Freebird came in a box, the whole box. And like all that stuff that I just showed you came in this box. They even came here, this thing, tag us in a photo or video to be featured. Oh shit, so look at that. I can even, I'm gonna tag the video up. The box looks pretty cool, you know. Tools for the modern head care. So this is the Flex Series shaving kit, electric rotary shaver designed for your head. Versus the pitbull. Well, there's just pitbull, you know. Home of the horizontal handle skull shaver. Now I have nothing against it. This is the first time I actually order these things, so I am completely not against any of these items. This is a non-biased review, which means I'm not getting paid for this, although I wish I did get paid for it, which would be kind of awesome. But at the same time, I'm not looking for this. It's just an honest review. So anyways, guys, I would get both of them and just see which one you like better, because you know, maybe your head's a little rough, maybe your head is a little soft, could be anything, you know, so could be many reasons of why you like one, why you don't like the other. And don't be too cheap of you know, like ordering it, because you know what, I think that you'll enjoy ordering them both, and just seeing which one actually does better, because I think that everybody needs to find out and needs to see like what they're getting, because you know what, at this time it's like there's so many, there's other shavers out there. Now I use a different shaver currently. I use Manscaped, and that's a really good shaver, but that's not for your head. That's just enough to cut it short, and then you still have to blade it out. At the end of the day, you want your shaver, these heads, to cut as close as if you were to do a blade. Now I use a blade, and let me pause this again. Let's go get the blade. Okay, I'm back with the blade. Anyways, so what I do is I use the Manscaped normally up until these two came in today. I use Manscaped, and then I blade it out. And what I do is, listen, for a couple of dollars, you got Harry's, okay, and they have this nice, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blade. Now it's a little dirty. Yeah, I didn't clean it. Okay, you can see all that dirt. But you know, when I'm ready, I'm more using the blade, so I'm not crazy. I don't break out too often. The worst comes to worst, I got like a shootload of these blades. And or you could use from Dollar Shave Club and shit like that. You know, comes with a handle. It's like $2 or something, $3, and they pay for shipping. But this you use after you shave your head. So, you know, I don't usually shave in the shower. I like to do dry, and I'll put some lather up on it, and then I'll do it like that. And then once I do the Manscaped one, then I'll put the blade down and I'll blade the head down, and I'll usually get it pretty smooth. Like right now, I mean, yeah, okay. You know what? I used the pitbull one. It was good, and then I used this one. It's a little bit closer. It's a little bit better, but you know what? I can still feel like a little stubble on there. Versus if I blade this thing out, like I won't feel a stubble. Like I won't feel anything. You know what I mean? Like I will not feel nothing. Like it'll be baby smooth if I blade it out with this. It feels baby smooth. That's kind of what I'm going for, you know. That's about it. I mean, this is good. You know, nothing much. I mean, they both have about the same batteries. You know, what's this have? DCS 1 amp. It's made in China. And this shit, it's also 1 amp. Charge time 1 hour, it says. I'm pretty sure it's... Let me see where it's made. Let's see where it's made. Oh, look at that. This is made in America. Allentown, Pennsylvania, United States of America. Wow. They're actually here. Oh, hold on. Let me double check. Because you know what? Sometimes they say some shit and then you don't believe them. They may say they're made in America, but that just may be like a distributor of some sort. You know? Oh, look at that. It turns. How the hell do they want me to turn? With my big ass fingers. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It turned. It turned. It turned. Okay, look at all that dirt in there. Alright. I got it. Got it. Okay. Sometimes it helps to read the manual. This is how you know, like, this is like an actual review. I mean, you could go for one of these too. You can go for a blade. I used to blade my head, but then I used to get a lot of bumps and shit. This is good for like sideburns and stuff, and just like a little touch up, but not too crazy. Like if a barber does this, this is nice. But other than that, nah, I wouldn't touch it. You know. But yeah, look at that. That's got a powerful motor on it. I don't know if that's shaking because I'm shaking the table or what. But anyways, guys, I mean, for $50, I'm down with this one. You know, in terms of handling, honestly, like if you had to handle this, you just clip this on. It's on. Boom. It's on. Boom. There you go. And then you really can't like hold it like this. It kind of gives you the whole hand thing, which is pretty good. So you just hold it like that in your hand. It's pretty firm. Like you hold like this. Whereas the pitbull one, and it's definitely a lot quieter. You hear that, right? Like as soon as I stop that, the pitbull one is definitely a lot quieter. Where's the head? Where's the pitbull head? Oh yeah, all right. So with the pitbull head, you gotta kind of like, yeah, like put it in, and then you gotta twist it. And then what that gives you is you can actually go like this, and you could actually get pretty close. But at the same time, you know, you gotta remember the spacing on the blades. You see how much space there is over here? Like a little bit of space. And you see how much space that spacing is. That's not allowing you to get to that particular space that you want to get to. You know what I mean? Like, you want to get into that little space, you know? And because it's bigger, it's kind of hard to get around the ear with this thing. Versus this one got in pretty good. The only problem is that I already used the blade to get in with it. So I'm not sure if it actually cut the hair while I got in. But it's in there, I'm pretty sure. I like them both. I like both of these. I like both of them. But honestly, I would kind of like, I don't know. I'd go with the Freebird. It's got to have a lot of attachments that, honestly, I don't need, actually. But at the same time, it doesn't hurt to have them. Because I think it'd be okay. Because since this one didn't get to me, I mean, this would be okay to do a little sideburn, right? And then I guess I could shave my head. But then I'm curious, like, okay, my Manscaped blade, I change every like 30 days. How often would I need to change this, you know? I'm just worried about the head shaver. I really don't care for the attachments. Attachments are cool. But I really don't care for them because these are semi-consumable products that will have to be replaced. I'm assuming that if I buy this piece as an extra piece, that it'll come with these pieces over and over again, which means now I'm producing garbage. You know, which again isn't that bad of an idea, but it's also not a good idea because I don't want to produce too much garbage, too much waste. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. I don't need all that stuff because I have Manscaped. I'm probably not gonna keep these two, but I would actually be your own judge. I mean, you know what? I like this one better. It's smaller on the head. It's more reachable. It reaches better. So, I mean, it's just better. It's just better, smaller. And I know that you guys are gonna be like, oh, but it's too small. It won't cover my whole head. The smaller the blade, the less distance from the actual blade to your head, which means you get a closer cut. I'm not no scientist or an expert in these things, but I know my shit. Like, you know, it's like sharpening a knife. The closer you, the more you sharpen, the sharper it will be. You know, so not always the great thing because if you have an ingrown hair, I guess you might pull it out, might cut it out. I don't see this thing cutting it out or pulling it out. Let me see the manual for the other one, for this pitbull one. Let's see. This pitbull had a whole bunch of stuff that they have, and this is like all they have. They have manicure kit, soft travel case, phone stand, and watch your back mirror. Okay, I guess this is going in the back. They have a shaving brush, herbal shaving cream. They have a case. They have a whole bunch of stuff, you know. Yeah, they have all that stuff. And then you have the Pitbull Shaver Pro, which is this. I don't know why they would advertise it, but then they have these blades that they have at the barbershops, and they have a nail clipper, and I guess they have the little Butterfly Shaver Pro. I don't know what that's for. I guess a woman wants to make her head bald or something. I'm not sure. But they also have a 5-blade, a 4-blade, and a 3-blade. So I'm assuming that maybe if you got this from them, right? If you got one of these, then you could probably do it. 12 blade heads to choose from. So I'm showing that there's more than 3 blades. You know, it says once a month lubricate. No blade, no blood. It says there's no blade, but there's a blade inside. Definitely a blade inside. Definitely a blade inside. And then the butterfly, no. Yeah, no, the freebird. Sorry, freebird. Hey guys, freebird came with this. And then activate your instant warranty. Scan me. And then it came with this. And then I guess you got the owners, charging the Flex series, choosing the attachment, the whole 9 yards. Guess that's how I figured out how to get the middle piece out. Turn it slightly counterclockwise to lift and lift to remove. Now, if you have big fingers, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. That's what it's called. It's called the exfoliation brush. That's what that white brush was. And then they have blade refills. You know, you have accessories and stuff like that. I personally, I wanted to try them, and I wanted to make an honest review on them. I like this one. I don't like that the blade has its own little piece. You know, I don't like this. That it has to get separated from the rest of the head. And you can see all the dirt. This is the shaving from today. There was a little bit more. There was more in the shaver. I had to wash it out. So, as you can see, they both come with covers, which is pretty cool. They're both about the same size, you know, nothing too crazy, and they're both pretty good. I'm assuming this will be good for like the bigger guys. You know, if you have like big ears or something that you could just dig right into it, versus the little guys, small ears and stuff like that. But this would definitely be a closer shave. The Freebird would definitely be a closer shave. And I don't care how the product does it. You know, I don't care what the product looks like. You know, I just care that it does the job. That it does the job right. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Take care.